Welcome back. So, after wandering up the wastes a little bit, we're just to the west of Boulder City, which is where the main quest is going to conclude. And we're slightly north of Helios 1, which is where we were before. Um, I've stumbled upon Vault 11, which, if you recall, is the thing I made the album for. So, if you haven't had a chance to look at it yet, this is your opportunity to get caught up. So, it's one of my favorite places to be, and we're going to really enjoy this adventure. Full disclosure, it is going to be a little longer. I may have to just stop at a not so subtle breaking point, just to break up the video to make it more manageable. Um, but hopefully I'll make something that's a little more organic than that. But we'll have to see. Feel free to chime in anytime, guys. I could use some help with these. There we go. So there's some corpses here.
Can't run from me.
Lots of critters everywhere. Have to be a little careful because those things can definitely kill my companions if I let them run off. But hey, there was a computer over here. Let's see. Security recording, vault entrance. Note, Vault 11. Four corpses at the front entrance of Vault 11 and a strange recording point to sinister events. Determine what happened to the citizens of Vault 11.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
Hate this.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
Wow. So that was the recording from the entrance. Sounds like they all committed suicide. And there's these posters here that are really odd. So Glover did nothing wrong. Vote for Stone. Rumors about Haley are baseless. Vote Stone for Overseer. Haley is a known adulterer and communist sympathizer. Elect Haley for Overseer. Why would they want an adulterer and a communist sympathizer as their leader? Strange. It's a dead NCR trooper there. Repair my weapon real quick. The bullets I'm using degrade the rifle faster at the benefit of giving more damage. So far, nothing in here except critters. Vault 11 Election Guide. Dear fellow Vault Dwellers, congratulations! Your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault 11 is based. Now, to help you make your decision for this year's election, the Coalition of Vault 11 Voting Blocks has put together this handy Dweller's official guide to obtaining overseers democratically, or DOGOOD. That contains a summary of the leading candidates for overseer as well as their statements, key positions, and most importantly, endorsements. Sincerely, Roy Gottlieb, Chairman, Coalition of Vault 11 Voting Bloc, President, Justice Bloc. Henry Glover, Endorsements, Utilitarian Bloc, Divine Will Bloc, Allied Service Workers Bloc. I'm a devoted husband and father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest, Sam, was on the honor roll this quarter, and I couldn't be prouder of him. My youngest, Henry Jr., just said his first word, and it was Dada. We've got this bond already, and he's still just a baby. Friends, when you go to the polls this election, I want you to think of your own children. Then I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr. Picture their faces. Nate Stone should be overseer, not me. Donna Haley, Human Dignity Block endorsement, United Vault Technicians Block endorsement. I'm aware of the rumors circulating about me. I want everyone to know that they are vicious lies being spread by the other candidates in a desperate smear campaign. I have never in my life done anything so depraved, let alone 4 such things. But even if I had, that still wouldn't mean you should vote for me. Consider the fact that I am grossly underqualified for the position and that both of my opponents are far more deserving. I know nothing about governance. You would be hard pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you my administration would be a disaster. Wow, if only Donald Trump was so candid. Candidate Nathan Stone. Endorsements Justice Block. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be a candidate, and I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politics going on around here. It's sickening. You should all be ashamed. Notice of postponement. Fellow citizens, due to the tragic events of the past few days, the Coalition of Vault 11 Voting Blocks has unanimously decided to postpone the election for overseer pending further investigation into the murders. Your security team wishes you to know that they are working tirelessly day and night to find the perpetrator and are already following up on a number of promising leads. God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, we may have found a promising new candidate for overseer. Sincerely, Terry Hart, President of Human Dignity Bloc. So, let me get this straight. We got a poster for a known adulterer and communist sympathizer endorsing them for overseer. We have people who are clearly not wanting to be elected, listing off all their negative qualities as reasons why. And we have a murderer on the loose who is a shoo-in for overseer. So clearly this is something that they don't want. Effective immediately, the traditional selection process for overseer is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term with our mainframe's random number generator, ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, Overseer. We don't want to go up, we want to go down. Oh, you know what? I'm not wearing my armor. I'm moving way too fast. So, go with my companions. I hate Kate instead of Nate. More brackets, more I say. Well, I don't want to get locked out of this. Stout is 3 out of 5. Security recording.
She can't do this. It's done. We're done. Nothing's done. She's got the authority. The only thing she can't do is change her own fate. Nothing says she can't change the selection process for future overseers. I say she can't. You shouldn't have toyed with her like that, Roy. We still have the majority. We don't vote for anything anymore. I'm not talking about voting. What then? You want to have a sit-in? A hunger strike? Not exactly. Maybe march into her office with torches and pitchforks? Yes. Come on. I mean it. What? Start a revolution? Laws don't outlast their governments. Roy, all we have to do is wait until someone from Justice Block gets picked for overseer. Then we have them change the law back. There won't be any blocks after the new overseer is picked tomorrow. Everyone's going to move on. By the time we've reformed, who knows if we'll still be in the majority? We can hold the block together. You don't know that. Besides, what if the computer picks you? What if it picks me? And your solution is to start shooting? Not if we don't have to. Look, we arm up. We go to the lower floors, take some strategic targets. Power, food, water. Just until she turns authority over to us. The other blocks won't support it. They're tired of us having the power. We have the majority. We don't need them. This isn't a vote, Roy. They'll fight back. They've never had the nerve. Hell of a way to test it.
That was Roy Gottlieb, the first person we read from in here, the election guide. See? Deposition. Excerpt from the deposition of the defendant Catherine Stone by Vault Attorney Gerald Miles. Okay, let's pick up where we left off, Kate. It's Catherine. Sorry, right, Catherine. I keep forgetting. My husband calls me Kate. You were telling us of a discussion you allegedly had with Roy Gottlieb of the Justice Block. Not allegedly. Had. We've been through this. It's still just your word against his, Miss Stone, but please, the discussion. Sigh. He said my husband's name had come up in their meetings. The candidate endorsement meetings? Yes. They were going to endorse him. He wouldn't say why, but I know my husband had a regular poker game with some of them, and he'd been on a winning streak lately. And according to you, what did Mr. Gottlieb offer? He said he could sway his block, prevent the endorsement, but only if I... Only if you what, Catherine? Only if I... Only if you perform sexual favors? Yes. Was this just for Mr. Gottlieb? No, all the block leadership, they're friends. And you agreed? What else could I do? They had a majority. How long did this go on before the endorsements came out? I don't know, a month, maybe? And when they came out and your husband was endorsed despite your supposed agreement, was that when you decided to kill members of the block? Yes. I thought their majority is pretty slim. If I thin things out a little, especially in the leadership, somebody else might get elected. Assuming you weren't caught. No, Mr. Miles, I expected to be caught. That was my best chance. Now they'll elect me. A confessed murderer? You think voters would be willing to risk putting you in charge? They have to pick somebody and live with the reasons. Yes, but just wait and see. So, if you recall, notice of postponement, Overseer Order 745, signed Catherine Stone, Overseer. And Nathan Stone was one of the candidates who was like, you people are sick. So, It's all making sense now. Okay, so the game's about to crash. I think that's a really good start to the Vault 11, and we'll tune in for next time for part 2. Bye.